Doherty is not a very relaxed school at times. I run a very laid-back classroom, and I think it's kind of influenced students to relax. I always wanted to become a teacher. I didn't want to teach English at first. I really wanted to teach psychology. My dad actually told me, he said, well, if you want to be a teacher, like, teach English. And I was really good at English, I didn't want to teach it, and I asked him why, and he said, well, every high school teaches English. You don't know, some schools might not teach psychology, and they teach English in 4 grades, so you have a better chance of getting a job. And so it's very practical information. I said, you know, that sounds right. Still really unsure until I started working here. When I started working here, after working in Dublin, I had really great colleagues here, and it really solidified my decision. After the first year of teaching at Doherty, I realized, like, being an English teacher is like the best thing to teach. My childhood, growing up, like I said, I had low self-esteem. I was really bad at math. I was really bad at science. I felt really dumb a lot when I was growing up. And my grandpa always told me, like, I like you the way you are. Like, you're bad at math. He even told me, like, you suck at math, but you're great the way that you are. Like, you don't need to change it. You don't need to be good at math for people to like you. You don't need to be good at math for you to like you. And that always stuck with me. So when I see a student who's struggling with English and they, like, kind of put their head down and say, like, well, I'm sorry, I suck at English, that doesn't change my view of them. You know, I care about how hard they work. I care about how nice they are to their friends. I care about, you know, how they're doing outside of the classroom.
I really like how he takes the idea of a teacher and kind of extends it beyond classroom walls. Obviously, we all know the talk about schools and kind of what happens during those hours. But I think one of the often kind of overlooked aspects of school and the education system in general is kind of how they're able to impact you as a person outside of the classroom. And so I think that's something that Mr. Morelli did a really good job of throughout the course of the year.
For once, I have an English class that isn't all focused on essays or just a standard spiel of, oh, you have to analyze this, what's the author's intention. It's a pool where you get to think for yourself and come up with an original idea.
He really lets you be yourself. He makes sure to let you know throughout the year that, you know, we're all human and it's okay to be sad and angry and whatever we're feeling at times. And he does a really good job kind of highlighting ways to get through it, overcoming challenges. So it's really like a life coach type of thing. But it's nice though, because that teacher-student relationship is also professional at the same time. So it's like a good mix and a good balance of, you know, focusing time, but also just kind of time to decompress and talk about, like, life beyond school. So he's a hero.